Hey guys, it's Eric with the Miller Park Minute, where we're throwing strikes, getting likes, hitting dingers, getting listeners. Back again with another episode, Talking Brew Crew. This is your only daily Brewers podcast. We talk Brewers baseball daily, win, loss, no game. We are here every day talking Brewers, talking positive about the Brewers. That's the other thing we do. We do this differently than anybody else on the internet. We talk in a positive light. We try and stay on the positive side of things each and every day. This podcast is on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Amazon, Spotify, I think I said that, Rumble, YouTube, everywhere. You can support this podcast at patreon.com/MillerParkMinute. You can also use the SeatGeek code MillerParkMinutes. Save $20 off your first order of tickets, concert tickets, football tickets, baseball tickets, whatever, you name it, you can save $20 off, guys. You can also click that little link below on YouTube and support the channel down there and join and become a channel member. Those of you who have, thank you. Special features coming your way very soon. This is recorded nightly, so if you want to ever participate in a podcast, you just got to hit me up on Twitter, and I will arrange to get you in here. Otherwise, you can follow the link on the Twitter page. That being said, let's talk about the Brew Crew today. We are second in the NL. We have a even record of 34-34. The Twins moved to 35-33. They were tied with us to start the day. Really a story of really one inning. And that's one inning on both sides, really. We started out the second inning getting two back-to-back jacks. Anderson and Urias went back-to-back. And then the bats got cold. We put up 6 hits, 2 runs today. The big inning for the Minnesota Twins was the 4th inning. They scored 4 runs. Bailey struck out 7 today. Yelich had a nice catch at the wall. Yelich also went 2 for 4 today. Creeping that batting average up. He is now at 269. Owen Miller had an 0 for. Tellez hit 1. Got a hit. Miller had an 0 for. Ramal Tapia, his first AB today, did not come up with a hit. So the player of the game, the good, was Brian Anderson and Luis Urias. Homer, RBI, runs scored. Across the board, both solo shots. So what does this mean? Where are we sitting here with all this, with the hitting and everything like that? I personally think it's a matter of time before they break out of the funk. They can't funk forever. But a lot of people suggest crazy things. I saw one on Facebook that said bring up injured Sal Frelick. I don't know what good that does. DFA Singleton. What else were they suggesting? Oh man, I've seen so many crazy things. And it's funny to me because it's like, this is a major league team. We're not last place by any means. We're in second place. We're not last. It's not like we're the Royals or Oakland. Yeah, we lost to Oakland. Great. Who cares? Move on, folks. We have a 6-game losing streak right now. We did get 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, which on most days is something that you can bypass. Yeah, that was the bad of today's game. The downright ugly is that we, after that inning, did not do anything. Didn't get runners in. We didn't score. So that's the downright ugly. We got beat. It happens. I just, I look at what everybody's saying right now in this time, and it's funny because those will be the same people that'll be cheering this team in just a few weeks when they're doing better. I dropped the All-Star video over at brewfanatic.com. If you want to check that out, go over to Brew Fanatic. That's a community. Good information, articles, blog posts, videos that I do. So, of course, they're good. No, some of the other video guys do a great job over there. But that being said, lots of content out right now. Lots of content out. Lots of good podcasts. Always check out Brewers Unfiltered. There's a couple other good ones out there. We're kind of in that pre-All-Star season midway point, just around the corner. Looks like we've got the Buccos. So playing for first. So we got Toronto starting on Friday to be determined. Miley is back in the rotation Saturday night. Freddie Peralta Sunday. It's going to be a good weekend. We got Father's Day. Father's Day games are always good. Get your Father's Day cap. I got mine. I also mentioned today the FOCO announcement. The FOCO announcement was huge. We've now teamed with them. I am going to get my hands exclusively on that Garrett Mitchell bobblehead. Possibly also the Bryce Turing. Rising Stars bobbleheads are pretty cool. This is a series they did. This is the 7th series. There's only 90 of these things available, so if you want one, go over to foco.com and get one set up. I mean, right now we're having good pitching performances and not scoring. That is a fact of where we are. It is what it is, guys. At the end of the day, I wish we could break out of it, but we can't. We're still in phase 1 of the All-Star voting. Go and get your votes in. There is a special 50% off for Father's Day for MLB.tv. So it's $55.99. Go score yourself that deal. Let's see what else is going on Milwaukee Brewers news. Have you noticed the news fails when there is no good news to report? Obviously, outside of the Tapia deal, we don't have any good news to really talk about. Wade Miley coming back is good, but there just really is nothing happening across the board as far as Brewers coverage goes. So it leaves us less to talk about. Obviously, FOCO deal is a big deal today. We did that announcement this morning. Head on over to our friends at MLB.com and see what we got kicking there. If you didn't see IKF steal home, go check out that clip. Barrios almost had a no-hit bid tonight. I am number 1 in my fantasy. I have not bragged about this yet. Maybe I have. I'm 10-0 right now. 9-0, 10-0, something like that. And just keeps coming on, man. I'm just keep putting it on. Pitching is king. That's how you win games. That's how we should be winning games. Cabrera hit his first home run of 23 as June surge continues. With the 10 hottest rookies, who do you think they are? Corbin Carroll is my guess. He's number 1. Of course, Josh Jung, Bobby Miller, Spencer Steer, Matt McClain, Yuri Perez, Kodai Senga, Francisco Alvarez, Gunnar Henderson, and Will Brennan. So that's no shock that Corbin Carroll tops that list. Verlander was looking very Verlander tonight. This is interesting. A Goldie trade makes sense for contenders. So they're saying that the Cardinals should trade Paul Goldsmith soon. They need to find a way to get good young pitchers, is what they said. The Cardinals have their first baseman of the future already, Jordan Walker. He's far more trade value than anyone else on the team. They're listing potential suitors as Giants, Angels, Marlins, Phillies, Orioles, Mets, Padres, Mets. That's a weird one. That's a weird suggestion. We're going to start talking trades really soon. Trade season is around the corner. Our Brewers are not sellers yet. I don't think they will be, but everyone else is right. I had one guy that's let's start focusing on 2024, and I commented to him. I'm like, we have over just under 100 games left in this season, and you're already talking about 24. What is this madness? What is this madness in this vein of negativity? Is there a negativity drug out there that people are doing lines of? I don't get it. Like, why are we so down and out? If I was a Brewer, if I was a player on this team, I would be so pissed off to be here because it just doesn't seem like there's the negative fans are so loud. You can't go on the internet and read anything about the Brewers because it's all fucking negative. Half the websites out there that claim to be Wisconsin pages are just places that spout negative. And yeah, you could say, oh, well, all this stuff to talk about the Milwaukee Brewers is bad. Put a positive spin on it. Crank up the positivity, guys. Come on. I'm sure Cardinals fans aren't lighting the world on fire, but at the same time, I brought up another relevant fact today. I'm like, when we were in the 90s, could you imagine what people would be saying if we go back to the 90s and we have these Facebook groups and these communities like we do now? Could you imagine the crap that people would be saying in the 1990s? Oh, it would have been so entertaining. I'm entertained by what we have every day. Right now, I'm going to start highlighting more and more of this garbage because it's just funny to me. It is goddamn funny. Pardon my language, folks, but Jesus Christ. All right, now I got myself worked up. So we're going to drop it there. We're going to end this episode. I appreciate each and every one of you guys following along. Like I said, go check out that new FOCO, those new FOCO bobbleheads. I am going to be continuing to press it, mention it. So check them out, guys. Thank you for watching and or listening to the Miller Park Minute. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you, and as always, go Brew Crew.